There we go. All right, we should be up and running now. Thank you for your patience, gentlemen. We're just getting started. There we go. All right, good morning, everybody. Welcome to a 10 a.m. career briefing. Those are in the Zoom room. Don't mind, just mute your screens real quick, and we're going to take off. My name is Delbert Watkins with the LPG Insurance Agency out of Morrisville, North Carolina. We're happy to have everybody here on today. And there we go. And so we're going to take off. And let me share my screen real quick. Telling you about the opportunity we have here with Senior Life Insurance Company and with the LPG Insurance Group, which is my personal agency. And so that being said, we're going to take off on today. Okay.
But I want someone that's hungry. I want someone that wants opportunity. I want someone that's sick and tired of being sick and tired. If you follow this, you're going to be great. We just try to tell people that you can do this. I will help you. I will give you all I got. Okay. All I need you to do is listen to me. I have a saying, if you listen to me, I'll make you rich. I really mean it within my heart because I have seen this business just transform other people that you wouldn't think they would be getting this business. And so we're just looking to help more people. In our system, you can take an agent and we can teach an agent how to make $1,000 to $2,000 every week. We have the lead system. We have everything in place. We have health insurance benefits. We have retirement benefits. We have a full package. And so I have a place that no matter whether it's 50 years down the road or 100 years down the road, that my great...
Oh, wow. Hit the wrong button there. Sorry about that, folks. Yeah, we got in the middle of his presentation and cut him off. All right, let me get that back going again.
But I won't. Okay. All I need you to do is listen to me. I have a saying, if you listen to me, I'll make you rich. I really mean it within my heart because I have seen this business just transform other people that you wouldn't think they would be getting this business. And so we're just looking to help more people. In our system, you can take an agent and we can teach an agent how to make $1,000 to $2,000 every week. We have the lead system. We have everything in place. We have health insurance benefits. We have retirement benefits. We have a full package. And so I have a place that no matter whether it's 50 years down the road or 100 years down the road, that my great-great-grandchildren have a place to go to work. If people are looking at this thing, I want to make sure they understand that this is a large, very, very large opportunity. You have the opportunity to change your family's lives, not just your family, not just your current family, but your children's children's children. If you will just take this as serious as you possibly can. And what we want to do is we just want to help more people, whether, like I said earlier, whether it's benefits or helping them make money. We're just very serious money.
All right, that's awesome. It's Dr. Lewis Burns, who's also my personal mentor, and LPG is actually a part of Consolidated Planning Agency, which is my upline out of Columbia, North Carolina, South Carolina. I don't know how to put everybody in North Carolina. North Carolina is a wonderful place to be. And one of the largest minority-owned agencies in the United States of America with over 1,800 agents nationwide. So I'd like to let people know about that. What we're going to do today, first I want to welcome you to our talk today. We're going to talk about three things, real simple: who we are, what we do, and how we do it. And within how we do it, I'm going to talk a little bit about our system, how we pay, what our expectations are. And then lastly, I'm going to invite you all to partner with us in business.
Many think insurance is a complicated industry. Let's break it down and you decide how complicated it is from 50,000 feet. What is Senior Life Insurance Company? Senior Life is helping people. We provide financial support and peace of mind to families when a loved one passes away. Our final expense policies are intended to help pay for end-of-life financial arrangements so families are not left with unwanted burdens. The best part is we are assisting families that have requested our help. Our customers contact us, and we transfer those customers to you to make the sale and be the hero of the story. You don't ever have to cold call anyone or harass your family or neighbors. Senior Life is freedom and flexibility. You are your own boss. Set your own schedule, set your own pace. Take a vacation when you want to, or go to the doctor when you need to. You are in complete control over your career. You can make what you want, when you want, and we are here to support you every step of the way. Senior Life is opportunity. A career with us can change your life. By being your own boss, you have the ability to change the lives of others. Duplicate what you have learned and introduce everyone to this opportunity. Senior Life Insurance Company has turned a complicated subject into something easy to understand. Take the first steps in changing your life and contact us today. Senior Life, a way of life.
This truly is a monumental shift in our industry. This is bigger than big. In fact, the opportunity is really out of this world. Because at Senior Life, we want you to shoot for the moon. And you can do just that with 150% first year commission.
I love it, ladies and gentlemen. I love it. Talking about who we are, first of all, I want to tell you a little bit about who we are. We are a Senior Life Insurance Company. First and foremost, we are agents just like you. That's right. Senior Life Insurance Company is actually led by agents, not lawyers, actuaries, accountants, or financial gurus. But rather, it was actually founded by Ron and Dale Powell, who are agents themselves. And they were actually what we call old debit agents or whatever. And they started the insurance company, pooled their resources together, father and son, actually bought an existing insurance company and rebranded, renamed it Senior Life Insurance Company, which has now been in business for over 50 years. Awesome company, great company, wonderful, solid. And then this is it. When you call the home office and talk to people, all of our leaders and most of our staff are actually licensed agents as well. So they know exactly how to serve you. And that's what really makes us stand out amongst the rest, okay? And what we do is really simple. We produce, we recruit, and we repeat. In other words, we sell affordable life insurance policies to families all across America. And then we take the time to introduce this opportunity to other agents and invite them to partner in business with us. And we simply repeat that process. And we provide all the tools that any agent will need to become successful and to help those people that are in need. In other words, we just help people. We help people. We help people with insurance, and we help people market insurance. And what you end up with is a career that's filled with meaningful service and an incredible income opportunity. How do we do it? Everything is simple at Senior Life. We take, make, and make. What makes our system so great is actually the simplicity behind it. Every day we actually advertise, as he said in the video earlier, to thousands of consumers all across America. We do this through direct mail ads. We do this through television commercials. We do this through social media, not comedians, social media and internet ads, such as yellowpages.com. And then when people respond directly to Senior Life Insurance Company, and these ads are in English and in Spanish, we take those leads and we distribute them out to our agents. And you go out and you make an award-winning presentation and you make a sale. And that's it. We've got two types of leads systems that are available. We have, darn, I just changed this presentation, so it kind of blacked it out. But you have a leads inventory system, and then you have our Leads the Way app, which is revolutionary, literally as easy as 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna let this next video kind of explain it, and I'll elaborate on it a little bit.
With the Leads the Way app, you can access leads straight from your phone or smart device. Once you're set up, just select the leads you want to receive, purchase them, and those customers will receive an email that you're on your way to assisting them. You can receive live transfer leads where clients call in straight from our advertisements and are connected directly to you. These leads will be available Mondays through Fridays. You can receive these leads by going to the account settings, hit agent info, and select to receive telesales or both. Leads the Way is a quick and effective tool to the success of your final expense business.
Like you said, Leads the Way is really simple. and now that has actually been updated. You can actually get leads 24 hours a day through Leads the Way. You actually get an operator Monday through Friday, but you can get live transfers every day of the week because people are watching your television commercials, answering on Facebook ads, and they request to speak to an agent. It puts you right on through, straight to you. It's real simple. It's available on iOS and Android. It's an app. It's connected to your GPS, so you can literally be 2 minutes away from a lead that pops in, or you can be 100 miles away from a lead that tells you, and then you have the option of purchasing that right away. Then we still have our conventional leads inventory system that you can get leads that way, that will actually go into your agent portal each week. And we have a very unique system with our leads, because we have a saying at Senior Life: leads don't cost you money, they make you money. And they'll explain more of that to you in training. But actually what happens is the leads get loaded into your portal, and you won't actually get charged for them until 12 days later. And they charge against your commission. They never charge against your bank account or your credit card if you go that inventory route. And the beautiful thing about that is really simple, ladies and gentlemen. It gives you the opportunity to get out there and write business even before it's charged against your commission. And the good thing about that also, ladies and gentlemen, is it really makes it really simple. We have a few requirements in order for you to get into the inventory system. The Leads the Way system, automatic day one, you can do it that way. But we have a really good training system. It's the system that makes the difference. Now this is it. Slice app, underwriting made easy. With Slice, all applications are mistake proof. Okay, this is what you can do in about 15 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, any of our agents can tell you this. You can literally present and qualify the client, pick the proper product for the client, verify the accuracy of the information, including their financial information and their prescription records, get a signature if you're live, or record the signature if you're on telesales, get it submitted, approved, and if you get a live check before 3 p.m., you actually get paid that money, your commission, in your bank account that night. And this is really simple. This Slice app is actually available on iOS, which is an Android application, which means you put it on your iPad or your iPhone. But we also have a telesales application, so it's available on your desktop if you're working from home. And I've actually had agents that started with us, didn't have an iPad at first, used their laptop and went out to the field, made a few sales, and then went and bought them an iPad in a couple of days. So you're really in control of your business with this. And a lot of companies now have had to come up with telesales applications and had to come up with things where you could sell insurance over the phone because of the pandemic. We have been in the telesales business for over 17 years now. Well, probably longer than that. About 17, 18 years. We've been doing telesales, so we perfected that. As a matter of fact, a lot of other insurance companies looked at our platforms and how we were doing things to actually transition very quickly in terms of the apps and the platform, the internet platform, which is a cloud-based platform, in order to adapt for the pandemic. Well, we had already been doing it. So we just simply said, agents that are in the field, get on the phone and follow the protocol that we already had in place, and it made it real easy. Now, our product portfolio, this is what sets us apart. We believe that if there's a sale to be made, we want our agent to be in a position to make that particular sale. Really simple. If there's a sale to be made, we want you to be able to make that sale as an agent. So we offer a complete file expense product portfolio with everything from a guaranteed issue product all the way to our super preferred and ultimate preferred first day coverage products. And we even have term life immediate benefit products, because some customers just insist on having term life, even though we are primarily in the whole life business, but we do have term available. And so, as a matter of fact, a 20-year return to premium term is a very popular product with certain individuals. We teach you exactly who those products fit to, so we can insure anybody from 0 to age 85 with permanent whole life coverage with no health exam. All they got to do is answer a few simple questions. I love putting people in benefits. I'll have someone on the phone sometime when people call me and say, I want to set up an appointment with you. And I end up in about 15, 20 minutes, well, maybe 30, after having a good, conversation with them, put them in benefits right then and there. And it was like, well, I thought you're going to have to come out and sit down and take 2 or 3 hours and give me some prices and do all this kind of stuff. And I'm like, and they were going to have to get statement from the doctor, and somebody's going to have to come take blood and do all this kind of stuff and swab them in the mouth. And they just really thought it was a really painful process. Well, Senior Life has made it simple. Senior Life has made it affordable with everything. Like I said, whole life, immediate and limited benefit, and term life products with a few health questions, which you can put somebody in benefits in minutes. This happened to me and my wife. We were out for dinner one night with another couple, and they knew I was into insurance or did insurance. And they asked me about insurance, and I was like, they said, I'm gonna call you next week for a quote. And I, make a long story short, I pulled out my iPhone and put them in benefits by the time the appetizers came, and that quick. And they were like, wow, they couldn't believe it. So it's a really simple process, but this is what really sets Senior Life apart from any other final expense company out there. And who we are and what we do with Legacy Assurance. That's it. Legacy Assurance is actually a membership company that is designed to help families at the worst time of their lives, the loss of a loved one. Legacy Assurance is a separate company, but we have an exclusive partnership with Senior Life so that we're able to offer customers low prices for life, locked in for life on funeral merchandise such as the caskets, the granite monuments, and the urns, even their vault that goes in the ground. We have that available. The caskets, so watch this, ladies and gentlemen, this has not changed since I've been with Senior Life. $1,500, irregardless of shape, size, color. I'm tell you, I've had some death claims. I recently had a death claim within my own family. My brother-in-law recently passed just the week before last, so we just got back from that funeral. And of course, he was one of my first customers when I started with Senior Life, and he had Legacy Assurance. He had a beautiful, I should have took a picture of it and put it on the screen. Beautiful, beautiful casket. And he's a Chicago Bears fan. They were able to match up the colors with praying hands on it, with tricked out chrome edges around it. Nice little baby blue inserts in him. And he looked like he was still alive, just sleeping in that thing. $1,500, 18 gauge steel casket. They had it at the funeral home within 24 hours. Real seamless process. But this is it. Legacy Assurance's wish team actually will be the funeral advocate. They do the negotiation. They set up the price. They called ahead to a funeral home, which was our family funeral home, set everything up price-wise, negotiated with them. All we had to do was go in there and smile. They said, hey, when's the casket going to get here? Be here tomorrow, blah, blah, blah. Signed a couple papers, seamless. And during that process, the family didn't even cry. It was like they'd never seen anything like this. And, as an agent, I've worked with a death claim before, but having it personal and seeing it up close, this is bar none. This is it. And let me tell you, just from going to my own relative's funeral, I actually got referrals that I'm still putting people in benefits from because they liked the way the service was. And I said something about Legacy Assurance, and that was it, ladies and gentlemen. So it's an awesome thing. And so as I get into how we get paid, so we got the Slice app. We've got Legacy Assurance. Then we've got our exclusive lead system, our exclusive leads. I want to reiterate, these are not leads that are coming from a third-party vendor. These are marketed by Senior Life's own marketing department. And you got the Leads the Way app, can literally put them in your hand at the drop of a hat. So you've got those three tools, Legacy Assurance, Slice, you've got the leads, and then, of course, the training. And with all those tools in your hand, I mean, people calling and literally asking to talk to a Senior Life agent and want to know about Legacy Assurance. Do you think you could be successful? Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here to let you know that I'm a living witness that if you come and do your work, the success is yours because the system is foolproof. I'll just be honest with you. How do you get paid? 5 income streams. Every insurance company is going to pay you first-year commissions. At least they should. So, no, I'm just joking. Every insurance company pays you first-year commissions, which is normally what they'll do is they'll pay you a certain rate, whether it's 70, 80, 90, 100%, whatever, of the first year annual premium. Say, for instance, if the first year annual premium is $1,000 and they're paying you 70%, that means your commission is $700. Most companies are going to pay you anywhere to 50 to 60% of that up front, and they'll pay the rest of it as pay through. That's number 2 here. Almost 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Some companies is 9, 10, 11, and 12. Some people prorated different kind of ways. The bottom line is you normally get anywhere. Some companies pay as low as 50. Some people pay as high as 100. We go up to 150 based on the level of production that you have. So that's standard. Okay. So 1,900 was yours up front, 540. We're going to pay you 60% of that up front. And then the other 400 something that we still owe you, $380 or whatever, during that, my math is off, is going to come through as pay through. But then when the account stays on the books to the 13th month, you're going to get renewals on an account every month thereafter. And that's going to come in on your pay through check. Now, also, we want you to, and you have the ability to, it's your choice to begin to build your agency and introduce this opportunity to other agents as soon as you start. No other company does that. I've been with other companies before, and a lot of them, some of them, they'll have territorial restrictions, they'll have production restrictions, they'll have all these restrictions where you can't recruit. And we go over all this in training to show you how to set things up. And you can begin recruiting day one. We're in 40 states plus the District of Columbia in the United States of America, including Alaska and Hawaii. So if you got friends that live in California and they want to become agents, you can literally recruit them and they'll be in your downline. So you'll get overrides for those. Stock ownership is available day one. You're actually vested day one. So what does vested day one means? It means two things. Number one, you're eligible for stock day one, but also it also means that your commissions are your commissions. You work with us 6 months and you make $500,000 or whatever, and then you decide to leave and go retire and sunset. You'll still get your residuals off of that, your earnings immediately. You don't have to work for us 2 years or 3 years. You're not going to lose your book of business if you were to leave. But as you can see, my mentor, Lewis, has been with us now since 2014. We got people who've been with us 13 years. A good friend of mine, North Carolina, is one of the regional managers, has been with us for 25 years. So even people that have left Senior Life, they end up coming back because they find out the solid opportunity and the 5 income streams are awesome, okay? This is our commission structure. And, with a lot of companies, how you move up commission-wise is based on, does your manager like you, your production, of course. You got to go through all kind of hoops and all this kind of thing, but with Senior Life, it's automatic. Everyone starts on a 90% contract. And starts out as an agency owner, and you earn your way to the top. As your earnings per month go up, you're going to automatically climb up. And this is agency production. So if you're an individual and you're writing $50,000 a month, you're automatically on 110%. Or if you've got a team, you might only be writing $5,000 a month, but as a team, you and your 10 agents do a combined $50,000 a month. It's going to automatically bump you up to the 110%. And same thing for everybody on the team as their teams grow. So the incentive is there if you want to build a team. If not, as you saw at the beginning, a senior partner, Lewis, who was actually $1 million income earner on last week, and he will show you his bank statements. I mean, he showed me one just last month, over $190,000 in 1 month just from Senior Life. And it's been with us 7 short years because he just followed the system and built his team. No, this happens automatically based on your production numbers. You don't have to worry about, okay, does my manager like me? Does my VP like me? This happens automatically in the system. As you're growing and you can look at your reports, then you will see your raises and your promotions come automatically from the home office. So you know what's out there, and all you got to do is go for it. So it's really awesome. Helen, we call her mom. She's a part of the Consolidated Planning family. And I like how she puts this about being in the people business. So watch this real quick.
I've always loved working with people. So this business gives me the opportunity to coach and mentor and empower agents. Teach them to do the same thing that I'm doing so that they can change what's going on in their lives. And so if I can do it, then I want to teach someone else who can teach someone else. That old saying, give a man a fish, he'll eat for a day. Teach him how to fish and he'll eat for a lifetime. But what to me is exciting is when one agent hires another and then teaches them and then uses the system and then so on and so on. And that's the beauty of this, is that a person can come in, learn the business. We're in a simple business, but it's not easy. We're in the people business. And we're talking about something that's very delicate that most people don't want to talk about. I can help enough people to achieve their dreams by any means necessary through all the tools that we have and the fun that we have in this business, then that's what I want to do.
Wow, thank you, Helen. I'm telling you, I'll never forget one time I was ready to quit, ladies and gentlemen. And I think I've been with the company a couple of years, and I just had hit a rough spot, had a lot of personal things going on. And mom walked up to me and she didn't even know. I didn't even say anything. I just, hey, Helen, how you doing? And she was like, hey, Delbert, how you doing? Hey, man, hang in there, whatever you do. Yeah, she just spoke a word into me. She's got that kind of electric atmosphere about her. And she says, hey, she always says, we're in the people business. Now, this is she was a mayoral candidate down in Augusta, Georgia. She was a college professor and she switched careers. As a matter of fact, she had already switched careers, was doing this part-time, was making more part-time than she was making as her full-time job as a college professor. The college closed down and she has not looked back. And now her agency is growing nationwide with offices in Texas and Georgia, South Carolina. So she's just good people. This is what we require. This is what we need. Of course, you're going to need a life insurance license. If you don't have one, that's okay. If you're willing to get an insurance license, we're going to help you. We have a class. It's only $39.95. A standard iPad. It doesn't have to be brand new, but as long as it has iOS, can take iOS 9.0 or higher. And it's funny because I just updated my devices. We're up to like iOS 14 right now on some of them. And or desktop or laptop, and you can work via telesales, or if you have a laptop, you can actually take that out in the field. You'll just record rather than sign. This iPad makes it simple because they just sign with their finger, and it's boom by ya. Positive attitude and the burning desire to succeed. You say, well, what this is it. If I have my license and have my tools, you can work with my attitude and my desire. Yeah, because this is what's going to come out of that. We're looking for people that are team players, people that are coachable. And if you're going to be full-time, being willing to commit to the LEAD program, because that's what makes our system work, okay? I've tried it all. I tried LEAD, didn't like it, tried this, tried to go out and do this. I even set up a booth at the farmer's market one time, just trying to do. And I said, why am I beating myself over the head? I went back, got me a fistful of leads, and just went and saw the people. And, because so it works. And, and just plugged into the system. So it really works. So, and this is what you can expect from us as managers, as senior life insurance company. We're going to pour into you. We're going to provide you with the product. And the product is not just the policies, but it's also the support and the training that goes along with it. Once you sign on to our team, there's no hidden cost or anything of that nature. Everything is here for you. And we're going to teach you the process. And we're going to coach you to be a champion. Okay. This is the queen of final expense. This is Sharaka Cook. Her agency wrote over almost $400,000 worth of business in the first quarter of 2021. So I'm gonna let her just talk to you a little bit about her success story.
Oh, wow. So yeah, my life has changed a lot. Oh, wow. Got into selling life insurance. It was one of the most things that I did not want to do. But I looked at this opportunity a couple times. First couple times I said, nope, this is not for me, not something I would ever do. However, I did not want to go back to a 9-to-5. And once I looked at it a couple times, which I said it took me a while, it made sense to me. It all made sense. It made good business sense to me. And I really didn't have a choice but to get started. And it was the best career decision I've ever made. Freedom and flexibility, I would say, are the biggest things of how my life has changed. Just having the ability to be in total control, of your future, of your finances, and having that freedom that you need. The future looks very bright to me. I'm excited about my future. I do have a lot of goals that I still haven't accomplished. I'm excited about that. I'm looking forward to it, and I can't wait.
Thank you, Sharaka. Now, it's real simple. I told you I was just going to talk to you casually this morning and then invite you to partner with us. And in order to contract with us, you just follow these simple steps to become an independent, non-captive agent with us. I need to put that in there because people always ask me that. Yeah, you're in business for yourself, but you're not in business by yourself. You're not captive. I realize some people say, well, I have other things that I do. I might be selling Medicare, or I have other appointments. I was just looking for a final expense contract. And some people say, I'm looking for something to really just jump into and dive it all into. Whatever you need, you're not captive. This is the opportunity for you. And we've had a lot of people that came through that had other appointments. And like myself, 99%, probably between 95 and 99% of what I do is final expense to a senior life insurance company. This is my carrier because they, They just, it is what it is. So you'll get a 6-digit contracting code from the person that invited you onto this particular video or to watch this particular broadcast. You go to our licensing website, which is srlicensing.com, and you put in that code and you just register there and you follow all the steps to complete all necessary paperwork. There is a $65 contracting fee. Somebody said, whoa, $65. You know, my friend of mine told me he'll get me started over here for free. This is the deal. With Senior Life Insurance Company, yes, the $65 contracting fee, which covers your background check and all your back office setups and stuff like that. But that's it. I just came from a quarterly meeting last week at a 5-star hotel in Charlotte, North Carolina. There was no registration. Everything was free. All the officers from the company were there. You know, you pay your hotel, of course, but the meeting, there was no meeting expense. There's no back office expense. There is no monthly $4.99 coming out of your commission check to support the back office. There's no webinars or training fees. There's no website fees. It's just the one-time fee to get you started and you're in the system. And you got to look at, this is also the #1 final expense company in America. So it's awesome. And then once you get your paperwork submitted, you'll get a confirmation email. You get your writing number usually the same day. And within 24 to 40 hours, you get your complete final approval along with all the instructions you need for your next steps. And if you're on my team, then you get to see my loving face in personal training. So give me a call or give the person a call that invited you on to watch this today. My name is Delbert Watkins. My number is 919-593-5886. That's 919-593-5886. As the lawyer on the TV screen says, one call, that's all. But that's me. You want one call, give me a call, and we'll get you set up at 919-593-5886. It's also one call if you ever have a death claim to call Legacy. You can also reach me, delbertwatkins@gmail.com, and we look forward to hearing from you. Now, one more thing I want to do is let you know we've got people that are live with us on Zoom. So if you're watching on social media and you have any questions, if you're on Facebook, you're on YouTube, you can put them in the comments section, or you can inbox me, or you can just call me, and I will call you back, or I'll email you, inbox you, whatever, and answer whatever questions that you have. But let me tell you, if you want to be live with us on one of our sessions, just go to mycareerbriefing.com, which is the same place you register for this if you're on the Zoom call. And you can register for any of our live sessions, as well as we do have live in-person sessions all across America, week in and week out. We do different sessions where you can actually come and sit down, and they're all COVID protocols will follow. Get all your questions answered. Still no pressure. And like, well, I don't want to do that. I'm scared. Hey, as close as you want to be with us, as close as we want to be with you. And we're here to answer your questions. So register for one of our, if you're watching on social media, register to get live questions answered, or just give me a call, 919-593-5886. Inbox me, email me, and we'll get you going. So we're going to stop the video for the people that are watching on Zoom, and not on Zoom, but on social media. And as soon as I figure out how, all right, just kidding. All right, and then we're going to Zoom and we're going to answer questions.